गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू साइंस क्लासेस। फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं आपको स्टेनोग्राफी ओल्ड बुक चैप्टर 19 का एक्सरसाइज नंबर 75 को शेयर कर रहा हूं। 19 चैप्टर है, एक्सरसाइज नंबर 75 को शेयर करने जा रहा हूं दोस्तों। पहले फ्रेज में आपको शेयर करता हूं। फ्रेज क्या है हमारे? फ्रेजेज है हमारे एज इज, एज इज, एज इज। लाइन से ऊपर बनाएंगे दोस्तों। इज एज, लाइन पे इज एज, दिस इज, दिस इज। नेक्स्ट है लास्ट ईयर, लास्ट ईयर, लास्ट ईयर। और आपका है एट फर्स्ट, एट फर्स्ट। और जस्ट नाउ, जस्ट नाउ। ये हमारे फ्रेज है दोस्तों, इनको आप नोट डाउन कर सकते हो। एज इज एज, दिस इज, लास्ट ईयर, एट फर्स्ट, जस्ट नाउ। नेक्स्ट दोस्तों, एक्सरसाइज नंबर 75 मैं शेयर कर रहा हूं। दिस इज ए लाइफ ऑफ लेजियर, ए लाइफ ऑफ leisure is a life of pleasure, is a life of pleasure, of pleasure, full stop दोस्तों। needless to say, needless to say, this is a fallacy, this is a fallacy, but false, but false, as it is, it is fairly, fairly, widely spread, spread। अब ये लिखता हूं दोस्तों, ए लाइफ ऑफ, ए लाइफ ऑफ लेजियर is a life of pleasure, needless to say, this is a fallacy, but false, but false, as it is, it is fairly, fairly, widely, widely spread, spread, full stop दोस्तों। ये मैंने इसका ट्रांसलेशन दिया है। लाइफ ऑफ लेजर इज अ लाइफ ऑफ प्लेजर, needless to say, this is a falsely but false, as it is fairly widely spread। next दोस्तों, many foolish fellows bewail their lack of means, to choose either of lol or labor, to labor just as they like, just as they like, they look jealously, they look jealously on those who appears to have nothing else to do but eat and drink and enjoy a life merry life when the poor man toils ceaselessly for food and lodging for man's and family full stop. अब नेक्स्ट है many foolish fellows bewail their lack of means of choose either to lol or to labor just as they like full stop. They look jealously on those who appears to have nothing else to do but eat and drink. यहां से मैं ऊपर लिखता हूं दोस्तों, eat and drink. Many foolish fellows bewail their lack of means of choose either to loll or to labor just as they like full stop. They look jealously on those who appears to have nothing else to do but eat and drink. यहां तक मैं दोबारा करता हूं, थोड़ा बच गया है इसमें. eat and drink. Eat and drink and enjoy a merry life and enjoy a merry life when the poor man toils ceaselessly for food and lodging for himself and family, and family. Full stop दोस्तों. This is and enjoy a merry life when the poor man toils ceaselessly for food and lodging for himself and family. Next दोस्तों. This is and family. But in simple truth, in simple truth, there is no more awful life than the lazy, useless life of the ideal man, and it is also true to say there are exceedingly few rich men nowadays liable to the charge of laziness, because they know the busy life is the happy one is the happy one. Full stop. Happiness is an elusive thing, and more rich men than poor fail to grasp it. फुल स्टॉप दोस्तों. ये आपका लेसन है दोस्तों. मैं इसको वो करता हूं. बट इन सिंपल truth, there is no more awful life than the lazy, useless life of the idle man, and it is also true to say there are exceedingly few rich men nowadays liable to the liable to the charge of laziness, laziness because they यहां तक मैं करता हूं दोस्तों, आगे मैं डाउन कर रहा हूं. बट इन सिंपल ट्रूथ देयर इज नो मोर awful life than the lazy, useless life of the idle man, and it is also true to say there are exceedingly few rich men nowadays liable to the charge of laziness because they तक मैंने लिखा है दोस्तों, because they. यहां से मैं शेयर करता हूं आपको. Because they know the busy life is the happy one. Happiness is an elusive thing and more rich men than poor fail to grasp it. Full stop दोस्तों. This one, they know the busy life is the happy one. Happiness is an elusive thing and more rich man than poor fail to grasp it. तो ये आपका चैप्टर खत्म हुआ दोस्तों. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर के लिए हम जो है ना नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल शेयर यू. यदि मेरा वीडियो पसंद आए तो दोस्तों सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना और अपने जो डाउट्स हैं आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे शेयर कर सकते हो. थैंक यू दोस्तों.